Hi, this is Laurel. Welcome back to 31 Days of Couponing Success. And today we're going to talk about couponing at CVS. Yesterday we talked about couponing at Rite Aid, and today we're going to go ahead and talk about couponing at CVS. I wanted to start with these two national drugstore chains because I believe that you're going to get the most mileage for your money with learning at these smaller stores and using their rewards programs to your advantage. So yesterday we talked about how to do that at Rite Aid. Today let's talk about how you can do that at CVS. Now, CVS recently actually issued a coupon policy. Prior to maybe a month or two ago, CVS actually did not have a written in print on their website coupon policy. But times have changed, and so they apparently decided it was time to go ahead and become official and put that policy out. So you can go to the CVS website and look at the particulars of the coupon policy for yourself, but I wanted to make note of a couple of things about CVS's new, not so new, coupon policy. The biggest change that we see is that CVS states that they will no longer grant overage. So that means, for example, this is the language as it's written, the coupon amount will be reduced if it exceeds the value of the item after other discounts or coupons are applied. The example they give is if you have a $5 coupon for a $4.99 item, the value of the coupon gets adjusted down a penny to $4.99. So you need to keep that in mind. You're not necessarily going to get quite the same mileage with coupons that exceed the value of the item here at CVS as you might at Rite Aid. Now I have to say, I do believe that I have been able to get overage even since this policy was put out. I remember it was, I think, a Skintimate deal, and I stacked a couple of coupons. I had a manufacturer coupon and a store coupon, and when stacked, they exceeded the value of the together they exceeded the cost of the Skintimate can that I had purchased, but individually they didn't. And I was granted the overage because I had other items in my cart. So I'm not certain if that was still during their days when they were getting acclimated to the new policy or if that is included in the new policy, but I just thought I'd share that couponing experience with you. And I also mentioned the second thing I wanted to tell you, which is, yes, you can stack two coupons at CVS. Again, to use the Skintimate shave gel can example, the can of Skintimate that I bought, I stacked a manufacturer coupon with a CVS store coupon, and the item was on sale, and so I ultimately got more money off than with those two stacked coupons than the cost of the can. So again, I'm not sure if that's going to happen to you. YMMV, if you saw my couponing lingo video, you know that means your mileage may vary, but that is what's meant by stacking, that you can combine two coupons at CVS. CVS will permit it. And as most stores, CVS will not permit competitor coupons, so you can't use a Target coupon at CVS. And those are the most important points, really, that I can share with you from the CVS coupon policy. And CVS says that they do not limit quantities as long as there is sufficient shelf space, or sufficient inventory on the shelf for what you are purchasing. So they're not going to limit those quantities, and I haven't necessarily seen that. The coupon itself might limit the quantities. CVS has a really nice rain check policy. So if you go in the store, yesterday I went in the store, I wanted to get a bottle of Listerine. I was going to get a really great deal on it, but they were out. So I went to the front, and when I paid for all my other purchases, I asked for a rain check. And the wonderful thing about a CVS rain check is this. Number one, there is no expiration date on a CVS rain check. A CVS rain check can be used whenever you bring it back and redeem it. And the second really great thing about a CVS rain check is that you can still get the CVS Extra Bucks. That's what they're called. That's their store loyalty program. You can still get CVS Extra Bucks even after the sale is over. So even though the sale was posted yesterday where you could get the Listerine for this price and get the extra bucks for the purchase, it's now written on my rain check that never expires. So I can take this back when they're back in stock and I can still get those extra bucks. And I was told by the cashier yesterday that even though there was really a limit of 2 Listerine bottles that you could purchase with this promotion, because I've been given a rain check for it, even though I used 1 yesterday, I can still go back and get 2 with this rain check, believe it or not. So that is a wonderful thing about the CVS rain check policy. And so if you need to gather or collect coupons to match the rain check in the interim, you can do that and then bring back your coupons with the rain check, and you've got a great deal. And let's see, CVS also has a back tag policy, so that if you purchase something, or excuse me, if you get one of these little green tags at CVS, this is yesterday's purchase, by the way, if you get one of these tags and they scan it at the register every time before they begin checking you out, after 4 scans, you get 1 extra buck. Is that not cool? So you definitely want to get yourself one of those green tags, bring your own bag in, just keep it in the car. When you empty the bag out, keep the bag in the car. It's always there when you need it. CVS has what couponers like to call the magic red coupon machine. And when you walk into the store, you take your CVS red extra bucks card, you scan it at this red coupon machine, and usually some type of coupon is going to be dispensed to you. Yesterday when I had my card read, I had a really great coupon. I got 2 extra bucks. It said that they were just giving me 2 extra bucks from all this shopping I did this summer. So make sure every time you walk in the store, you check that red coupon machine to see what you can get towards maybe your next purchase or something to that effect. I think once I got a free package of pads, like Carefree pads or something, and then maybe another time I got a significant dollar amount off of a purchase, like that with a regular manufacturer coupon. I stacked them and I got it for free. So make sure you check that machine. And that machine, incidentally, is also for use by you when you're shopping in the store and you don't know how much an item costs. You can use it to scan a product to get the price on it as well. So I can't think of anything else I wanted to share with you about CVS, except for like I've been doing at Rite Aid recently. I am not paying anything out of pocket these days at CVS. I'm rolling my extra bucks from one transaction to another. So I walk into the store with my extra bucks, and here's some right here, and I purchase my items. I put them up. The cashier rings me up, and she gives me an amount, and I make a point of staying within my extra bucks, and I'll give her the extra bucks I have, and usually pay like less than $1 out of pocket, and I get more extra bucks. And obviously some weeks are better than others. Sometimes when you do that, you'll get more, sometimes you'll get less. So, and I make a point of attempting to purchase items for which I can get extra bucks back. And if it happens to be an item that I don't need, I donate to a lot of ministries. I know someone that's going to need that item, so I'm never really concerned about that. I don't have a huge stockpile, probably never will, and I just donate those items that I end up not needing, but they're beneficial for me in the process as well. So it's a win-win for many of us on many levels. Hopefully this helps you to get started at CVS, might answer some questions or any questions you might have. I do have, I believe, at least one CVS video that I've done already where I talk to you about how I've rolled some points, some of the deals that I've gotten, and extra bucks that I have gotten back. So you should go back a few videos before my 31-day series to take a look at that, and if you have any questions about that. And I'm sure I'm going to have more. I might even talk about, like I said, the one that I did, the deal that I did yesterday. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.